Alright guys, what's up? It's Redstick and I'm back again with another episode in the How to Get Better at Call of Duty series. If you missed the first video, I'll leave a link in the description to that video. And what we went over in the last video was how to set up your classes. I hope you guys enjoyed the tips on how to set up classes. If you used any of the classes and they worked for you, leave a little comment in the comment section below letting me know. And today what we're going to be talking about is options. Okay, so you have the stick layout. I think most people play on the default stick layout. However, I think most people play on the default button layout. And if you guys are watching, you probably know the buttons on Call of Duty. I don't really need to go over what button does what on the controller. However, I do want to tell you guys, if you're playing on default, switch over to tactical. All it changes is your melee button is no longer the right thumbstick, it is the B button, and your crouch button slash lay down button is no longer the B button, it is the right thumbstick. And what this allows you to do, allows you to drop shot without ever taking your finger off of the aim stick, which is the right thumbstick. Drop shotting is very useful in Call of Duty, and I think it's more useful than knifing. I just think it works more often in more situations than knifing. The only time knifing really does anything for you is in a panic knife situation. And if you really want to keep panic knifing, go ahead and buy a SCUF controller and just use the paddle to panic knife. But switch over to the tactical button layout. I've been playing on it for about 4 years now, and ever since I switched, I became a better player. Also, look-in version. Some of you guys may play with the look-in version enabled. I don't. When I started playing Call of Duty and Halo, I always played with the look-in version off. Next is very important, guys. This may be more important than the drop shotting. Let's talk about vibration in the controller. If you have the vibration on, what it can do is it can throw off your aim. And aiming in Call of Duty, especially in Call of Duty Ghosts, is very important because in this game, guns kill very fast. So you want your aim to be as precise as possible. And when your controller vibrates when you're shooting it or when you're getting shot, it can throw off your aim. So go ahead and turn off the vibration. I actually took the vibrators out of my controller, so it doesn't really matter whether I have it on or off. It also helps make my controller a little lighter so I can play a little longer without any fatigue. Also, aim. Let's talk a little bit about sensitivity. Guys, I know a lot of people are big advocates of playing on a high sensitivity like 20. A lot of people play from 10 to 20, somewhere in that range, and I used to play on the 20, and I bumped it down to like 15 on Call of Duty Ghosts because I just figured my aim was kind of bad at the beginning of this game. But after starting to get into the pro scene a little more, watching the MLG players, watching competitive Call of Duty, I have lowered my sensitivity all the way down from 15 to 3, and it has helped my aim tremendously. On my main account, my accuracy is a little better than 20%, and I attribute that to me playing mostly on a high sensitivity for the duration of that account. Since I've gone down to 3, I have started this new account, and this account was my old gamer tag, and I just felt like I wanted my old gamer tag back. So now I have 2 accounts, and my sensitivity is over 23%, so that's almost like a 3.5% boost on aim, and 3.5% when you're shooting thousands of bullets on Call of Duty can really help you get that KD up, can really help you improve on the game. So guys, turn down that sensitivity just a little bit, give it a try. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Vibration and sensitivity are very important. Next, we're going to talk about the safe area. Most people, when they get the game, and I say most people because I have a lot of friends that play Call of Duty in my personal life, not my friends on the game that I play with on a regular basis. Most of my friends still play on the 360 and the PS3, but they all set their margins big like this. And what that does is that moves both the kill feed and the mini map out toward the edges of your screen. And when you're playing Call of Duty, the reticle, the cursor, the hitbox is in the middle of the screen. So you're mainly focused on the middle of the screen while playing Call of Duty. So why not bring the margins in? And what that does is it actually moves the kill feed and the mini map, or the HUD, or whatever you want to call it, closer to the middle of the screen where it's easier to see. Guys, this might not sound like a big thing, and it's not a huge deal, but it will help you when glancing up at the minimap or the kill feed. So keep that in mind, give it a try, let me know if you like it. Game volume, I never really mess with that unless I'm doing like a live commentary type thing. But let's talk a little bit about brightness. This doesn't seem like a big thing either, and it's really not, but it helps when spotting people on the game. If you follow the game's suggestion, most people's brightness would look something like this, where the second box is barely visible and the top box is not visible at all. And what I like to do is I like to set it to where the top box is not visible at all, and just before that, like one more click and I can see the top box, one less click and I cannot see the top box, and I don't care what the middle box says. So try out this brightness level. I think that'll help you spot enemies on the map. Just give these little suggestions a try. They may help you, they may not. Colorblind filter. I know a lot of people that play with the colorblind filter on. They say it helps them, but all it does is it changes the color of the enemy red dots on the radar, and it changes the color of the team arrows on the radar. Call of Duty Ghost is not really a radar based game like Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1 or any of the other Call of Duties for that matter, because of the SATCOM. The SATCOM is pretty much a useless score streak or kill streak because you have to get 2 of them to turn it into a normal UAV, unless you're playing with a team with more than one person running the SATCOM. SATCOMs are very useless and they're not often used on the game. Let's talk a little bit about the lean. I leave mine on, but I hardly ever lean. I can tell you that I hardly ever lean, but let me just tell you how I know I never lean. To get a gun gold on this game, you have to get 25 lean kills, and I've only done that one time. The only gun I have gold on this game on either one of my accounts is the Honey Badger, and it's because I used it so much that I kind of just wanted to get it gold. So it took me forever to get the lean kills. I'm horrible at the leaning, but anyway guys, don't lean. It's kind of stupid. It doesn't really work. The sliding and the leaning are both bad mechanics, and they don't really help you. So anyway guys, try out these few little things and options. I hope you're successful using them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a thumbs up. As always, thank you guys for watching. This has been your boy Red Sig. Y'all have a great day. Peace. I'm out.